We've been telling you about snow-covered streets and sidewalks in Rochester, making it difficult for people with disabilities to get around. New today, News 10 NBC's Chris Fortune spoke to a man who needed help from firefighters to free his wheelchair from a snowy sidewalk. So, Chris, how much snow was on the sidewalk at the time?
John Smith said there were about 3 inches of snow on the sidewalk when he got stuck. Accessibility issues during the winter is a story I've been following. Snow-covered sidewalks are a nuisance for most, but for people like Smith, snow-covered sidewalks make it almost impossible to travel when you're using a wheelchair.
I was stuck there for like 20 minutes before the firefighters got there. So 20 minutes, that does take a toll.
A few weeks ago, Smith was on his way to a food pantry when his electric wheelchair got stuck in a few inches of snow on the sidewalk outside his apartment near Union and Charlotte Street.
Just because I'm in a chair or just because I can't walk as well as I'd like to, shouldn't mean that I should be homebound.
He left his building with his friend and
I get to about here, right here at the tree, and so now I have snow.
The wheels on his chair spun in place in about 3 inches of snow and he couldn't move. He called 911 and police officers moved the chair, but it wouldn't budge far. 4 firefighters eventually got his chair free.
They disengaged the locks with my motors so that the motors didn't play a part. They weren't acting as drag. And we were able to get all the way to the street.
After his experience, Smith said people need to do more to look after one another.
We need to be more cognizant of what we're doing. We need to be more cognizant of our environment. We need to be more cognizant of our neighbors.
The city presented an ADA, the final draft of an ADA transition plan to make city sidewalks more accessible. It's taking feedback on that draft and comments are open until March 5th. Live in Rochester, Chris Fortune, News 10 NBC.
Thank you, Chris. And remember, it is the responsibility of property owners to clear snow from the sidewalk in front of their property. The city of Rochester plows sidewalks once 4 inches of new snow accumulates.